Okay, D&D talk. Yeah, D&D talk, boys. Like, fuck. I don't know where to start. Like, yeah, I don't know where to start. Other than like, I think everyone like either cried or was really depressed after the session. And it's also like a big factor why a lot of us weren't talking during the session. Cause it got like really emotional for us. Like knowing that people like how do I word this properly? We felt, or at least I felt really useless. Like seeing everyone getting downed and like not really being able to do much about it just because we didn't really know how to. Which is not anyone's fault, and I do not. A lot of people are blaming Arcadum. Uh, please don't. He has given us so much help, and he has walked like through with us so many times off stream and on stream. In regards to, like combat and how that operates, it's just in the middle of it happening, and after weeks of not having done combat, people just forget. Right? We forgot so much. And then I feel like everyone was really excited when it was happening, which also caused us to miss a lot of information that he was giving us to do with the boss. And we were like repeating false information about like the rage meter, and people kept forgetting about it, and then our RNG just sucked fucking absolute dick. But yeah, like please don't blame anyone. Shit happened. You have to also understand that Arc is not at a setup. So like there were a lot of things that were forgotten about that we sort of remembered towards the end of the fight. And like after the fight, like Nyanner's ice armor. Yeah, people are really fucking toxic with the fight. And I think that's probably the worst thing you can do about it, cause we had a blast. Right? We had a crazy fucking blast. Despite it being such an emotional, I guess, encounter, we had so much fun that we've not stopped talking about D&D since Friday. Like all of us have been talking about D&D in like our group chats, legit non-stop, and like writing stuff up and getting ready for the next session too. I realized that I'm like the last person standing. So I will try to make the, I guess, like the next session emotional and good for you guys, and it's gonna be pog and fun. Yeah, we'll make it fucking poggers, dude. Yeah, then the last nat 20. I wish it happened like throughout the game, but it didn't. But the last one was pretty sick too. Yeah, but like thinking about it, River was such a sisterly figure to Nia, so there's a lot of things to consider about how I want to roleplay that out. What I can guarantee you guys is that people are definitely gonna be crying a lot next session, cause we're crying like we're crying like 2 weeks in advance just talking about it. So next session, which is in 2 weeks' time, we will roleplay the fuck out of that. But yeah, she's dead. Why am I laughing? Well, okay, she's dead, but I'm huffing some copium and praying for the best. Because she does have backstory to do with like spirits that Arcada mentioned. So the copium is strong. I pray that she's not dead. But she like talked about new characters she's been like wanting to apply to. That I'm not gonna spoil unless she spoiled it on her own stream. I don't know. But yeah, those look fucking good and fun. So, regardless, we're like excited, and she did spoil. Okay, yeah, she's got a lot of planning and plans. Sorry, she's been planning a lot, and I'm excited. People didn't sit in Mousie's stream. Why are people talking about our D&D on someone else's channel? That's so weird and disrespectful. I swear to God, people need to be like fucking bent over a knee and just spanked for being fucking bunch of shitters. Like, what does Mousy have to do with our campaign? Literally nothing. If you're one of those people, hello, brain? Use the brain. The brain you were born with. Use it sometimes. Yeah. Cause we're on VC. That's not even fucking true. Two of us aren't in Vishojo. Half of my fucking party is in Vishojo. Has nothing to do with Vishojo. Like if Mousy was part of the campaign, sure, but she's not. So why would you talk about it on her channel? I feel like Bandom. Yeah, I mean, I don't moderate for Mousy or Mousy's chat, but fuck. I'm glad. I don't think when they were going through their campaign like a few months ago, I don't think you guys were like talking about it in my chat. Never took the Kingdom stream fan art showcase. I'm waiting. I've looked at it, but I'm trying to like not spoil stuff for myself. Like I wanna wait for the next session to go over it all, cause we have like 3 fucking sessions worthy of art to go through. So I'm excited. But yeah, I am. Honestly, I feel like a little fuck, I don't know what the word is because I don't want to like sound like I'm being like a little shitter. But people have been jumping to conclusions and pointing fingers and saying that the difficulty was too hard. It wasn't. Like it was intended, and there is a lot of reasoning behind that. Such as more spoilers. The other main campaign, like directly affecting us with the mist they've created, as well as like the mist and glass, whatever the fuck. I don't know how to pronounce that. The mist is supposed to be a big fucking factor, right? Like it's not just a little thing. It's huge. Glass. Yeah. It's like a huge thing. So if anything, I think what happened last session is gonna be a huge character development, and there's so much room for like growth. I think it's gonna really set our P, and I'm excited for it. Even though it was really sad, but it's exciting. I'm excited. I'm more excited now than I was like the last session. I'm so excited now. But yeah, the boss seemed overtuned. It wasn't. It was not overtuned. It's entirely up to the fact that one, we didn't know some of the like combat basics, like dodging and shit, or we knew some of it because I know River tried to dash, but I know people didn't remember about it. Right? So a lot of us just like skipped turns without doing anything. The boss wasn't overtuned. It was a combination of us forgetting, us probably skipping through some stuff, and people not being on the right setups, people not noting down what like items they had that would have helped in the fight. It's just there's so many like outside influence, so much outside influence that it's just not worth to point fingers at anybody in particular. It was, yeah, factors. So many factors that affected the fight. And bad luck. Our rolls were fucking dog shit. Like, holy fuck, they were so bad. Those were terrible rolls.